Reporting live from CES 2025. We're at the Nvidia booth with a top fan, and we have a few questions for you today. What are you most excited for? Well, first off, I'm most excited to see Jensen and how he explains everything, but I'm most excited for the 5080 and 5090 graphics card. Ooh, that seems exciting. That seems to be what most people are excited for. What do you think about Nvidia and the prices, and what do you think if they raise them? Well, considering NVIDIA owns 90% of the GPU market and everything just works with them, if they do raise the prices, I will stick with NVIDIA. I mean, a couple $100 raised isn't too bad, but if they raise them by thousands, then we have an issue. But being a true NVIDIA fan, I plan to stick with them. Well, you guys heard it here first from a top fan from NVIDIA. I'm here at CES 2025 reporting out. Let's jump into the video. All right, guys. So all jokes aside, welcome back to the video. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button. Please like, comment, and share. That way YouTube could pick up not my algorithm, but the algorithm for my video, and it could be recommended more. So I usually don't do videos like this. I haven't done videos like this since, I believe the 3000 series dropped. So yeah, it's been a while. I've been doing reviews, working on stuff like that. So got a few notes here. Let's just jump right into it. So if you guys could tell by the title and the intro of this video, this is about the NVIDIA release on the 5000 series cards. I had to do a video of this because you guys know me, and if you guys follow my channel, you guys know that I am a big computer nerd. I build computers. I'm into that type of stuff. So yeah, so following graphics cards and PC parts is just, I guess you could say, in my nature. So let's just jump right into the video, guys. So NVIDIA CES 2025 press conference tomorrow, January 6th. And this is going to be at 6:30 Pacific time. This event will go over the new 50 series GPUs. And yes, I'm reading from my notes here. That way my video's not all over the place and I'm not fumbling over my words. So I mean, I might still fumble over my words, but it'll be a little better. So let's just go. So they're going to be going over stuff like DLSS4, the new ray tracing technologies, updates on AI, and they should go over the new ARM-based AI PC processor. I'm pretty sure they're going to cover everything. So looking forward to that. NVIDIA CEO Jensen, how do you pronounce this? Let me know in the comment section how you pronounce it. Jensen Huang, as usual, will take the stage. And the main thing on all our minds is pricing and release dates. With NVIDIA holding over 90% of the GPU market, this should be interesting as NVIDIA knows they can price their GPUs high, and most gamers, content creators, like, you know, we'll pay it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Businesses, content creators, gamers, they know they hold the market. So they're gonna, if performance is doubling or even 30 to 50% margin each release for their GPUs, they know they're gonna raise the prices. And in the past years, scalpers don't help this, because if they price it at like $1,100 and scalpers turn around and sell it for $2,000, and NVIDIA sees that and they see that we are paying this, they're going to be like, why ain't we charging it somewhere in between? We dropped it at 1,100. They're paying 2,000, almost double. So why not drop it in between at 15 and we get the money instead of the scalpers? So it just makes sense, guys. And I know a lot of you are going to hate on this, because I'm even biting my own tongue and punching myself in my own face talking about this, but I'm excited about it. Competition's good for pricing. Even though right now there really isn't no competition for NVIDIA, and they see that, so that's why their pricing is so high. AMD holding down more of the middle, lower budget friendly market. But okay, well, more onto that. I'm rambling. So they know content creators and gamers will pay. So the big question: will you wait to upgrade? Do you have an older GPU that needs to be upgraded? Me personally, I own a 4090 and have been quite happy with its performance, but, and that's a big but, like a big but. Let's say J-Lo, big but. If NVIDIA can guarantee a 50% performance boost with the 5090, as a content creator, gamer, I'll be eager to upgrade. The 4090 Founder was priced at $1,599 on release. The 4080 was $1,199, and up for AIB partner cards. So if the prices aren't too far off from that, we shouldn't have a problem upgrading, right? I know there's the debate to not pay the NVIDIA taxes. In theory, this should force NVIDIA to lower its prices. With them leading the GPU market, I don't see this happening. there is AMD leading the more budget-friendly bracket, but in the past I've had driver and stability issues. I believe it was a 5700 XT. And I know that's a couple generations ago, so don't go in the comment section bashing me saying AMD this, AMD that. I'm not saying AMD is bad with their graphics cards, because me, personally, as someone that uses AMD CPUs and love the heck out of them, I'm not bashing AMD. I'm just saying me, personally, and getting on Reddit and seeing others have issues and stability issues with their graphics cards, knowing it's not just me and I'm not just nitpicking, makes me realize that they have some work. They have some work to do. Like their ray tracing, what else? Like just, and I know their raw performance is good. So if you're not like a person like me that is into visuals and tries to get the most out of your graphics card and you're just pure, let's say you're a Call of Duty player and you need just pure raw FPS, then AMD is a good, and you don't have driver issues, AMD is a good graphics card. But for me and my needs, I stick with Nvidia. But yeah, I use AMD CPUs and I just love them. But yeah, Nvidia is on another level with their GPUs. That's just my honest opinion. To each their own. This isn't a buying guide video. I just want to let you guys know that. But more of an informational video. I'm still excited to see what AMD does with the 9900 XT and so on. Competition is always good for us consumers. So let's get into some specs. I know you guys have seen specs all over the place and everything's pretty much the same, but I have to drop that in this video just in case some of you, my viewers, aren't up to speed on what's going on. So the 5090, the RTX 5090. Or should I start with the 50? Let's start with the 5080 first because that's first to be released. So the 5080 is rumored to have 16 gigabyte VRAM, 256-bit bus, 10,752 CUDA cores, a 400-watt TDP, and it is due to release on January 21st, I believe. So let's hope NVIDIA sticks with that, because that means the 5090 will follow later. And I think it's rumored for the 5090 to release in February. But the 5090 specs are as follow. Listen. All right, so 32 gigabytes of VRAM, up from 24. This is honestly great. As someone that doesn't just game, a content creator like me, this is awesome. So again, I know I'm saying this a lot in this video, but I'm excited. So with the 5080 and 5090 having GDDR7 RAM, kind of cool to see how that goes. But it's rumored to still have the one 12-volt 16-pin connector, which they had a lot of trouble with in the past. Hopefully they fixed this issue. Hopefully there's no melting issues, and hopefully there's nothing like that with this release. The 5090 has 512 bits or bit bus. It has 21,760 CUDA cores with a TDP of 600 watts, and that is rumored to release in February. So that's the card I'm excited for. As you guys, let me show you guys some. This is going to be a long video. I didn't expect it to be this long. So my lights are shining in, but my 4090 is sitting perfectly right there. The only issue I have with that right now, and it's not even like a driver or NVIDIA's fault, it is more of just QC, I guess, are just wear and tear. And it's not even something that the manufacturers or the makers should be at fault for. My first fan right there, when I put it up past 70%, when I'm gaming or doing any type of work, when it ramps up, you could hear my fan ticking. So, I mean, again, it doesn't harm its performance, but that's just something that, that I'm letting you guys know my experience. So quit blabbing. So the price for the 5080 is rumored to be, again, I said 1,500. So that's I think NVIDIA is taking that approach to where the 4080 was $1,199, and then scalpers were selling it for $2,000. They seen all the money getting spent and scalpers getting their money. So they're like, why not place it 1,500? So let's see how true this is. The 5090, this is ouch for me because, again, that's the card I'm more excited for. 2,500. So we all know the 4090 was $1,899 on release, and then take my words back. The Founders Edition was $1,599 on release, and then the AIB cards went anywhere from that price up to like, I think 2,000 for the Strix. So yeah, with the 2,500, Price tag for the founder, it's just crazy. It's a trip, but I guess demand, right? So let's go on to the lower tier cards. The 5070 Ti is supposed to be 16 gigabyte VRAM. I wasn't sure if it's GDR7 or if they're just going to stick with the GDDR6X. Say that 5 times. That's a mouthful. I don't know. 256-bit bus, 8,960 CUDA cores, TDP of 285 watts, and that's not set to release, rumored to release in April. Going on to the lower tiers, even lower tiers, the 5070 is supposed to have 12 gigabyte VRAM. Again, unknown if it's GDR7 or GDDR6X. Sorry, guys, I'm getting tongue-tied with that. And those have 192-bit bus, 6400 CUDA cores with TDP of 250 watts and no rumored date of release. The 5060 is supposed to have 8 gigabyte VRAM. Not too much info on those lower tier cards, which I'm assuming they're saving for a later date, as their lower cards always come later to release. So I'm assuming Nvidia's approach to the 5080 release first is because they don't want to cutthroat themselves and release their best card and everyone purchase that. And then they be SOL on sales like they did. They dropped the 4090 first, which was a banger and a hit, and everyone loved it as performance, and then got to the 4080, which is still a great card. They just, I guess, they cutthroat themselves. So that's what I'm assuming that their approach is. Let's release our 5080 first, you know, our second to flagship card, and see how that goes, and then we'll release the 5090 later. That way we have already sold some 5080s and then 5090s. So you guys, what I'm getting at. You guys see where I'm getting at. So that's what I'm thinking they're doing with that. So that way sales will be decent or even. So either way, I'm excited regardless of the prices. Comment below if you guys are excited or not. Will you wait for scalpers to take over for a while, or will you set up alerts to catch that shiny new 5090 or 5080 at MSRP? Are you like me and wait in line the night before to guarantee you get your card? Yes, I do. Go to Micro Center. I usually wait in line overnight, like once they close, and then camp. Honestly, good experiences. Everyone that I met at Micro Center in line for the last few NVIDIA release card drops, kudos to you guys, because we had some good times. So I'm kind of looking forward to that again. So whatever we decide, it's that time of year and CES is here. I'm not only excited for GPUs and computer parts, I'm stoked to see all the new TVs brought by Sony, Samsung, LG, Panasonic, TCL, and Hisense. Yes, you guys heard that. Panasonic. Panasonic is back in the market for the United States, and they're already coming with bangers, guys. Like they already have a mini LED offering after 10 years in the United States that's competing with the Sony Bravia 7, and their processing's already up there. You guys, if you guys know about Panasonic and TVs, you guys just already know. So yeah, Panasonic's back in there. So it gives, and they also have OLEDs that compete with the LG G4. So it's kind of cool. But enough blabbing about that. I don't want to make this another freaking TV video / GPU video. But happy gaming, y'all. Let's look forward to tomorrow at 6:30. Everyone's going to be gathering up there. There's going to be doing live feeds. I'm not going to be doing no live feeds. I'm going to do a video after just to see what my subscribers are thinking. And once they give us the guaranteed release dates, prices, and all that. And I am going to do a video after just to kind of see. I might do a live feed just to see what my subscribers are thinking. So again, enough blabbing. Don't forget to subscribe. As always, live, laugh, love. And until next time, we out. Peace.